you guys? Welcome back. Today we are doing products I regret buying. I've done a video or two of these. This is either number 2 or number 3. I'm pretty sure it's number 3 though. I don't know. But today we're going to talk about products that did not work out for me for a multitude of reasons. I have a little pile in front of me and none of these worked. And here's the thing, okay? So I'm doing a little declutter right now because I spring cleaned the rest of my house and you know, here we are. The makeup room is like all that's left. The makeup room in the garage. We're not going to talk about the garage. So I'm spring cleaning a bunch of stuff and I have like a pile of things that they don't work for me, right? And that's kind of different than my decluttering because the decluttering is just stuff that like I'm not super interested in anymore. But this stuff did not work. Okay, and so I'm going to talk to you guys about this stuff today. Some of these things might be surprising. I don't know. I gave them all a fair shot in my opinion, but we're gonna jump into this. Declutter videos, kind of. They're like, I'm not doing like a cutthroat declutter. I'm kind of reorganizing some drawers that I haven't been super happy with. And then, you know, so the declutter video and kind of like reorganization and it's just going through stuff and, you know, those videos are coming though. If you want to watch them, subscribe. All right. Okay, so we're gonna jump into this. I'm gonna have everything linked down below. In case you're curious, you know, opinions differ. These products may have worked out great for you and like that's cool. We can still be friends. No concern of mine. So, all right. I'm going to start with what I would view as the most surprising. You guys, I had talked about these before. So the Good Patch, like little, like I have a kit. This is the Get Balanced. So it has the Awake, Dream, and Rescue. Okay, so I used the Dream one and I talked about it in a Shit That Don't Fit update. Oh my God, I loved that stuff. It was so good. It put me right to sleep. And like I have a sleep disorder. It's not easy for me to get to sleep and that shit put me right to sleep. Okay, so then I got really excited and I also had the B12 Awake and then Rescue. All right, and then I ordered another B12 Awake because I was like, oh my God, these are so good. So now I'm stuck with all these things. Okay, I like the Dream ones. I do. I'm gonna preface by saying that these suck. Like the B12 Awake ones, I don't know. This has 15 milligrams of caffeine, 1 milligram of vitamin B12, 1 milligram of green tea extract, and then like the adhesive. So you can stick it on your wrist because you're supposed to stick these on your wrist. I used, how many are in here? There's 4 in here. I think I used 3 and every single time I had the worst reaction ever. So I drink a lot of caffeine. Like I drink Mountain Dew on a regular basis, like all day, every day I'm drinking Mountain Dew and caffeine normally doesn't affect me, right? I'll drink Red Bulls in there. Like I drink an unhealthy amount of caffeine and it doesn't normally affect me. And I don't know what happened with these, but they did something to me. And like I'd put it on, right? And like 10 minutes later, I'd be like a jittery mess. Like my heart's racing, right? And at some point the first time I used it, I was like, oh, okay, like you probably can't mix it with other caffeine, right? Like let me do it when I haven't had caffeine. So then I tried it again and the exact same thing happened. And it was just a bad experience. Like I did not react well to these at all. Now the Be Calm ones, I'll be honest with you, I have not used. I just had such a bad reaction to these. And honestly, the reaction that I had from these kind of put me off from anything else. Now the Rescue one I did use. I used a couple of these. It's got B1, B complex, and green tea extract. These smell really bad. And it actually says, there's like a little sticker on it that says, don't mind the B vitamin smell. That's what makes it work. I didn't notice any working with these. So I don't know. I think that the Dream ones are really good, but the rest of these are not for me and I didn't like them. So I'm going to pass these along. See if someone else wants to take their turn with them. Also, I did, like I used to get Bath Bevy as a subscription box, not for very long. I think it was for like a couple of months and then I ordered some mystery box, or well, some older boxes from them and stuff like that. And in one of the subscription boxes that I got the Silky Vanilla body powder. I don't know what it is with me. Oh, it smells so good though. It really does smell really good. I don't know what it is with me and like body powders though. What am I gonna do with this? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like powders. I don't like body powders. I don't like the powder dry shampoo. Like things in powder form and I just don't get along. And so actually when I went through and I bought the Bath Bevy boxes from like their past boxes sale, I went through and made sure that there wasn't any of these in the boxes that I purchased, and if body powder was included, I didn't purchase it. See, I'm getting smarter. I don't know what it is with like powders and me though. We don't mesh well. I don't like them. I don't know why. But this didn't work out for me. It's still like it's almost full. So I'm gonna pass it along to someone else. It says you can use it for like deodorant, for the bra and bikini area, anti-chafing, foot powder, dry shampoo. It's great in theory. I didn't like it. The Milk makeup. This is the Kush lip glaze. I actually used quite a bit of this, right? Because I was like, I'm gonna finish it. And I talked about this on Instagram too. What is wrong with this? It's so unbelievably thick that like you can barely get it out of the tube, and then when you do, it's just so thick. And like, it's like a dry thick. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not moisturizing at all though. And so I posted about it on Instagram, and I had people messaging me saying that they had the exact same experience with it. The tube sucks as an application process, and it's so thick. It's like if you were to shove a tube of chapstick in here, right? Because it's meant to be thicker because it's got to have the structure to stay together. But it's not meant to come out in a tube. The formula is too thick for that. It wouldn't work. That's why you don't put it in a tube. That's why you put it in a twist-up tube, right? No, this is terrible. I hated this so unbelievably much. I don't understand. I have this in the twist-up form, right? The one that they make, and that one is good. I like that one. It's not super crazy moisturizing, but I mean, it's amazing compared to this, and it didn't work for me. It didn't. Next up, I bought a Trend Mood box, and this product was one of the big reasons why, because I really wanted to try it. I just wanted to try it. So I got the box, and now listen, this expires in November of this year, so I know that it's not expired yet. I didn't open it. All fine and dandy. This is the First Aid Beauty Weightless Liquid Mineral Sunscreen. I have a couple of issues with this, to be honest with you. Now, first of all, for sunscreens, obviously I wear a lot of makeup and I live in Arizona, so I have to be really particular about my sunscreens. And my favorite one is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. It's amazing. It looks great under makeup. It's the best thing ever. I don't understand this. Okay, so first of all, it said sunscreen, and it doesn't, you're supposed to shake it. It doesn't list like a color or anything, but there is like an obvious shade to this, and it's not my shade, right? So it just made my skin like super dark. It's really orangey. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really orangey. And then second of all, there's this shit inside of it. And I don't know if you can see that either, but it's like there's little granules, but they don't like break down or anything. So you just have to kind of wipe them off of your face. And I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. And I know it says to shake it, right? So originally when I first tried it out and there were the granules, I was like, I must not be shaking it enough. You guys, I have tried shaking this 6 ways to Sunday, and the granules don't go away. And I don't understand what that is inside of this. I really don't. It doesn't make any sense to me, okay? I don't like this. I don't like the fact that it's tinted, because it doesn't say anywhere on here that it's tinted. So I wouldn't expect that. Like if I went to a store, like I had no idea it was tinted because I bought it without seeing any reviews or anything. If I went to a store and saw this, I wouldn't assume that it's tinted. You know what I mean? And then I don't like why are there granules? Why is that a thing? I don't understand. I really don't. I don't know. Okay, we've got a lot of lip products here. For whatever reason, this has not been my time to shine with like lip products. I have the Whish Vanilla Bean Lip Scrub. I've tried a lot of products from Whish. They're good. I like them for the most part. This one, I don't know what this is. I don't know why they do this. So this is a Vanilla Bean Lip Scrub. Comes in a little tube, gently exfoliating, smooths and softens. You guys, this, I've used up most of it actually. Check that out. Ooh. This is the most liquidy lip scrub I have ever used. There are granules in it, which is nice. Like it actually does give you scrubbing, kind of, but like I feel like you could recreate this at home if you took coconut oil and like a tablespoon, like get like a cup or two of coconut oil, get like a tablespoon, half of a tablespoon of brown sugar, mix it together, and you've got this. Add a little bit of vanilla in for the scent, and that's what this is. That's what this has to be. I don't know what the ingredients are. The ingredients aren't listed on here, but that's basically what this is. Like it's so oily that it kind of like it moisturizes your lips really well. I loved that, but it doesn't really exfoliate them, and it's so liquidy and thin. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that grit. The Lush lip scrubs remain my favorite because they have figured out their formulation so good, and they always smell so good. And I also didn't like the fact that this is a squeeze tube, okay? Because do you have any idea like how hard that is to apply? I don't like that. No. this was a no for me. I have 2 more products. Okay, so this next one, don't come for me, okay? Because I'm kind of being petty with this, but I don't care. I don't care, okay? This is, what is this? This is the Ari Perez Cranberry Lip and Eye Butter, okay? So you're supposed to be able to use it on your lips or your eyes. Obviously, I have used it. I don't know. It doesn't smell like cranberry to me. I don't know what that scent is. But it doesn't smell like cranberries. It smells like if they tried to make Play-Doh scented. Like if they tried to make Play-Doh have scents. And again, it's not old because I know when I got this. And this is how it smells, like, you know. Okay, so it's a very thin texture. Like honestly, probably would be really good for an eye cream. I used it on my lips. My lips have never burned so badly. I don't know what is in this, but it made my lips on fire, okay, on fire. And so I used it once and I was like, oh, maybe my lips are just like really dry, which still doesn't make any sense because it's supposed to be a butter. So then I used it again when my lips were like super hydrated and the same thing happened. I don't know what is wrong with this, but it on fire. So then I used it under my eyes. I only used it under my eyes once because the same thing happened under my eyes. I don't know if I'm allergic to this or what. I regret buying it though because I can't use it. I don't have very sensitive skin, but this did not, it did not go well for me. It did not. Okay. And then the last product, maybe you guys can explain this one to me, okay? Because this one I really wanted to like, I really did, and I just couldn't quite get there. This is by Sara Happ. I love Sara Happ. She does a lot of lip products. You can get her products on Ulta. I love the brand. So many good products. The lip balms and the lip scrubs. She has really good lip scrubs. So good. One of my favorite lip brands. So I got this. This is the Sweet Clay Lip Mask, okay? It's pink. It's very thick, right? And it is the texture of like a clay mask, okay? And I don't know. Like, are you, okay, so I don't understand. I don't know what it's supposed to feel like because I've never done like a clay mask on my lips, but all it did was dry them out. And that kind of makes sense to me though, because like when you do a clay mask on your face, like you're trying to like draw the impurities out, you're trying to dry, you know, dry it out. And like that makes sense, but then like what is the purpose? Why would I do that to myself? You know what I mean? Plus this pink shade transfers like to your lips like this, you know, but it transfers really pale, right? So it just made me look like I was an extra on a My Chemical Romance music video from 15 years ago. I didn't like it. And I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with this one. This is the one that like I don't know because I've never heard of a clay mask for your lips. I was like, I'm gonna try it out and it didn't work for me. But it literally, it makes me look like I'm dead. And I don't understand. I don't know. Those are the products that I regret buying. It's not like a ridiculous amount, which I view as a good thing, okay? Because that means that I'm making smart choices. You can't see my declutter pile right now, but as far as you know, I'm making smart choices. No, I mean I do, because like normally even if I don't like something, I can still finish it, right? And then, you know, the decluttering is a whole different thing. You'll find their videos coming. But I didn't like this stuff. I didn't like it. And I don't know. So have you guys tried any of this stuff? Like let me know your opinions and thoughts down below if you've tried anything. Let me know if I'm like completely crazy. And thank you. I will look forward to reading all of your wonderful constructive criticism about my personality. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please make sure you guys do a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button below me if you'd like to see more of me. And I will catch you all next time. Have a great one.